Hey there. See you around.
Welcome, stream fans. We are back again working on the gnome on this fantastic Thursday night. Welcome, Max Cubed, to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, so we are working on the gnome. We hit level 37 last night on the gnome. We're going to break 40 tonight is our goal. Currently on a flight point up to the Western Plaguelands because that's where we are questing in. That's where we left off questing last night. So we are going to continue that journey up there. And yeah, so we're just in the cruise here, a little bit of cruise mode as we're getting up to Chilwyn Camp to be able to continue our quest. We did finish off the quests that were available to us. I believe we finished off the ones at Chilwyn. Let's just have a look at WPL here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to actually click on Western Plaguelands. There we go. Yeah, so we did finish off the quests that were over here. We are going to be working in Anderhall now. We're going to get those quests done. And yeah, we're just going to keep cruising along. Hope you guys had a fantastic Thursday. Went by fairly quick for me. Busy day tomorrow, though. We're doing like store inventory. That's just going to be so much fun. We did get our first death last night because I inadvertently stumbled into a horde camp and got one shot by a level 110 guard, which kind of sucked. Actually, it sucked a whole lot. I didn't want to end up going that way, but apparently I was not paying attention very well. So we did get our first death on this toon last night. But with that said, we are cruising right along. So as soon as we land at Chilwyn Camp, I am going to go from there. I'm going to do our Zen pilgrimage. Wham, welcome. Hunter says hi. Hey, Hunter. We're going to do our Zen pilgrimage to get our 50% XP boost, as well as we're going to use our handy dandy little WoW toy that we've got that increases experience by 13% for 1 hour and can be reused over and over and over and over again. But yeah, what else is new? I don't think there's much else new today. We are just sitting here waiting for this damn flight point to move along. I've got my nice big old cup of tea here going. So other than that, we're just going to wait to land so we can get some quests. Tell me about your guys' day. Did you guys have a good day? Johnny, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm actually watching, like usually I just have the dashboard open for my live stream, but I've switched it over to the gaming.youtube channel. I'll post it in here. I just like the interface is a lot nicer to watch it through there versus watching it direct off YouTube. So the gaming interface is quite enough. Lots of turkey. Yeah, I imagine you guys are all getting pretty stuffed with turkey, aren't you? Again, happy Thanksgiving to our American viewers. Hope you're having a great day with family and friends and having to eat too much and all that kind of fun stuff. I guess tomorrow kicks off pretty much your Christmas shopping with your Black Friday deals. I did take advantage of some of the Black Friday deals today on Steam. I bought the Portal bundle, Portal 1 and Portal 2. I've never played Portal, and I've always wanted to. And the bundle was $2.40. So I had to take advantage of getting both Portal and Portal 2 for $2.40. So it's now in my game library, as well as I may have picked up a copy of The Forest as well. It's now in the game library. I haven't installed them yet, but they are in the library there, so it's my herbs. Go get your own. Panda Tigers is more excited about Cyber Monday. Yeah, I think Grim Games is also excited about Cyber Monday as well, because he's planning on doing a system rebuild. So he's going to take advantage of some of them Cyber Monday deals. to get into a new motherboard, processor, RAM, and video card. Probably an SSD drive. Not sure what all his plans are, but he is going to be taking advantage of those sales for sure. So, yeah, if anybody's braving the crazy stores to go shopping, see, Canada's slowly starting to do the whole Black Friday thing because our friends in the South are doing that, and to me, I mean, it's just another day for us because I mean our Thanksgiving was a month ago, so for us it's not any different of a day than any other one. So I think it ends up being, you know what I love about Black Friday is on Saturday all the YouTube videos of how ridiculously crazy people are trying to break into these stores and get the deals and fighting over limited quantities, and it is just absolutely insane to watch some of those YouTube videos. So that's what I get out of Black Friday. We actually had a couple of people come in our store. So, are you guys doing any Black Friday sales? And I'm like, no, we're not American. So we always, like, the way we bring on our products is we always bring in our products when they are on promo. So it's like everything in our store is pretty much on sale. It's going to be the best price it's going to be. So Steam not stream. Steam not stream. What are you talking about? I was on Steam and bought some stuff, but I will eventually be streaming them. And by the way, Noah, welcome. Oh, you said you sent private Derpfish a friend request on stream, and then you corrected that to Steam not stream. I see. I see. I now following. I don't know if I have anybody actually linked on friend any friend requests or anything like that on my Steam account because I don't end up using the Steam games very often. I did use it for grabbing a Halloween game for our Halloween special, playing Outlast, which was kind of ridiculous. There was everybody and their dog was streaming that too, so it was really tough to compete against some of the bigger channels for sure. I sure am noticing that there really not a lot of WoW streamers out there. Like we had a quick look today. I was a coworker of mine. He's been playing GTA 5 online, and he wants to, like, he's working this spring. He's going to be getting a house, and he wants to set up a streaming room. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to stream GTA 5. And I'm like, well, that's great that he wants to get into streaming, but GTA 5 today was the #2 rated game being streamed on YouTube, and there were 948 active people streaming that. So if you're a small channel getting started out, it's really tough to break into a huge crowd that way. So we would have a quick look today at how many WoW streamers there were, and there was only 36 WoW streamers active today on YouTube. So, I mean, it's a great day if people, well, you have a much better chance of being able to get viewers who are interested in World of Warcraft or a game if there's not a ton of people streaming it, and it's not like one of the most popular ones getting done. And I mean, you can't compete against some of these other channels out there for sure. You know, there was one of the GTA 5 channels that was streaming a lot today. They had 6,700 active viewers watching. I wouldn't even know what to do with my chat if it had 6,700 viewers. It would be an absolute nightmare to try to keep track of. I usually try to say hi to everybody as they hop onto the channel, and it would just be an absolute nightmare to try to keep up to that type of chat. So, by the way, I'm coming to heal you if you don't mind. No, I don't mind at all. Noah, if you can stumble along. And yeah, we got to get some quests done here. So what are we going to do? We got... got to get some Scourge slain. We've got to get some Behemoths slain. We also got to get the Scourge Bone Animus destroyed and Stick Bone Berserker slain. So we just got to start killing some stuff out here. So we are going to throw some barrels and get some killing done. Kind of go from there. Ooh, it actually took 2 hits to take out that Behemoth. Light within, welcome. What's good? You guys are good. You guys are good. Coming to watch my stream. That's what's good. Certainly not me playing a monk. Still learning the whole ropes, but guess your new toon. I'm gonna go with a monk. Is that your new toon? Probably a Gnome Monk. And then you're going to build a priest. I'm going to guess a Blood Elf priest. Alright, killing Scourge. We're getting rid of this Scourge on the land. Destroying the Scourge.
I don't have a target.
Western Plaguelands is one of my all-time favorite zones. You know what? I enjoy the Western Plaguelands as well. I enjoy the Eastern Plaguelands too. Like, there's really good story development for, you know, the opening campaigns and everything for World of Warcraft out here. So it really is a lot of fun. What did I just... I'm not battling that. Screw that. Flee. Forfeit. I didn't even realize that I clicked on a pet. Sitting there going, why the hell aren't I moving? What's going on here? Apparently I'm not paying attention much.
It's too far away.
No, it's a Night Elf Death Knight. Oh, excellent. See, Death Knights are cheaty. They start at level 55. To me, I think that's kind of cheaty. Alright, we've got to go and get some of these berserkers slain. And I believe we got to use this here.
I don't have a target.
There we go. Bombs destroyed. All those guys are done. Noah loves playing Frost DK. Level 58 DKs are the worst. Mind you, a level 58, now you only have to go up 3 levels, and then you could lock that toon at level 58, and then go down to Silithus and farm for transmog gear and make a killing on the auction house on getting some of the transmog gear that you can get down there from those always spawning groups that are down there. Come on, Behemoth. Bring it. Swink, welcome to the stream. I've missed you, Terris. Welcome back. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, there was no stream Monday and Tuesday night because my household was not feeling well. We just everybody needed to get some rest and whatnot. I managed to avoid the stomach flu, but everybody else in the house got pretty sick. So, King Tim Games, welcome to the stream. What's up? We are leveling. That's what's up. Leveling another toon. This is my 4th toon now that I have quest leveled in this whole process of doing these streams. And we are like, oh, I haven't done my Zen pilgrimage. Oh, I got to go do that. And it's going to put it back in the graveyard. I'm wasting all this precious XP. Jen and Rob, welcome to the stream. Okay, we are going to go do our Zen pilgrimage. We're going to go do our quick quest there so that we can get our boost. They always complain about how terrible the current WoW is, and Vanilla WoW was the best. You know what? Everybody's going to get their chance to play Vanilla WoW here soon. I enjoy playing the current WoW. I really do. You know what? I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I've done Vanilla. I've gone through it. I've played it all. I've seen it all. Done it all. Got the t-shirt. Yeah, you might as well. I'm not going to be long. I just have to quickly do this quest. Hey, I'm not going to be searching for a link while I'm doing this quest like I did last night and almost got myself killed. You might get WoW for Black Friday. Well, there you go. I imagine there'll be some pretty good Black Friday deals from Blizzard on that. Be able to
Keep your feet
get
on
the whole bundle for pretty cheap. All right. Woo, let's get this quest underway. I've never actually played Vanilla WoW. Well, you will have the opportunity when the next expansion comes out. Or to get a slight taste of it, and I would say slight because the XP boosts on the actual levels are significantly increased in the current expansions, where in vanilla you don't get near as much XP per each quest turn in that you do, and for each mob you kill. But when the next expansion comes out, the classic servers will be launched, and you will have the opportunity to play classic WoW if you want. So you can keep that in mind. Oh my god, your toon is so short. I know, isn't it fantastic? That's why I wanted to play a Gnome Monk. He's just a tiny little freaking runt, and he runs around and kicks ass and throws like kegs of beer at everybody. So he is absolutely amazing. But if you want to get your slight taste of playing vanilla WoW, you could try doing a Project 60 toon where you're not using any heirlooms, you're only using one of the original classes, no mounting until you hit level 40, so you have to run everywhere until level 40, no elixirs, no potions, no anything like that to help you with quest leveling. You only get the gear that you pick up. That is what I'm going to be doing this Tuesday night. I'm going to be loading up the Project 60 toon on a retro night again this Tuesday, so you can get a slight taste. We went from 1 to level 10 on that toon on our first stream with that, and I am really looking forward to going back to that toon and doing it by walking, no mounting. You can't even use your chauffeur. So if you've got the chauffeur from having all the bunch of the heirlooms collected, you're not even allowed to use that. You've got to walk everywhere you need to go.
Welcome.
So. Complete quests. Complete 5 daily quests. So it is only a 60-minute buff. That's kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, we are going to go do our Zen pilgrimage back to the Western Plaguelands. Of course, it's going to put us in a graveyard. It's not going to put us back to our exact same spot, which is kind of shitty, but oh well. I can deal with that. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do put a sub up there, please. I would appreciate it. And if everybody right now could throw a like on the video, that would be fantastic, because it will help boost. Man, it put us way over at this graveyard. It'll give us a little boost, maybe get us to trending, get some more viewers happening. I like it when we have lots of viewers. How many we got in the channel right now? That's the one thing, it says only 2 watching on the actual gaming side. And we got 16 watching on the YouTube side, so it is excellent. We got a new flight point. I'm going to turn in the quest here, and I am going to grab the other ones, but then we're going to continue working on these quests down here to get them finished. So we are. Hashtag cuteness. Is that for my gnome? Have you guys haven't, I don't know if any of you have actually seen him with his hood off. Let's just put that into my inventory, or I'll just sit it down here for right now. Need to open my inventory. All right. By the right window. There we go. Put it in my inventory. There. Now you get a better look at him. His nice old pink hair, the handlebar mustache. There you go. Equipping my helm again so you don't have to look at that horrible do. Reveal the epic pink hair. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, what are we going to do? We are going to... Rethgal, welcome to the stream. / train him. Excuse me? Oh, the train. Oh, yes. Let's do that again. / train. IV. Gnomes, eh? Gnomes!
Good fortune.
Complete
Good
quest.
health, long life.
Yeah, I guess I got the whole pink hair thing going for like breast cancer research. We could do that for sure.
I've been expecting you.
Never really crossed my mind at the time that I was creating that toon, but at least I'm supporting pink. There you go. Now we got to get back to doing these quests over here, though. We have more stuff to kill, and I need to activate my other little XP bonus that we've got from Blizzard for the 13th anniversary. So now we're getting 63% just from those 2 little things. So We'll head back into town here. What do we got left? We still have one more behemoth we got to take out and 2 more scourge. So I think actually the behemoth will act as 1. Gnome rogues are even more hilarious. That spider, I aggroed the spider, just totally disappeared. Interesting. Interesting. Why did it disappear? I got a troll following me around now. What the hell? Ah, motherfucker, it's another horde camp, isn't it? Ah! So that's exactly what I did last night. Oh, shit. So all my deaths on this toon are going to be because I'm a dumbass and I walk into a horde camp. How fantastic is that? No, no. Ah, 3. Okay, don't res me here. Let me get, go stand over by that tree and res me from there. Ah, damn it. Total scrub fest right there. Let's release. No, go stand by the tree. I'm not going to accept that res because it's just going to get me killed again. I am running to my corpse because then I can stand by the tree and not get wrecked by those freaking asses. Who puts a horde camp right beside the area where you're questing? And then guards it with a bunch of level 110s. Totally unacceptable. 100% unacceptable. Now, what level are you? You're a 110. So don't res there. All right, accept. Little keg smash and we'll flee. All right, there we go. We're alive. We're alive. Horde bats are being assholes. Yeah, horde bats, horde guards. Why they're level 110 and in that area, I don't know. It's completely uncalled for. Now I'm flagged, and I don't like to be flagged out here. I gotta wait 5 minutes for my flag to go away. So now I have to make sure that I don't get ganked by somebody. More scourge we're gonna take out. More scourge.
It's too far away.
Scourge are done, and the behemoths are done. Let us actually go and safely hide at our guards and turn in some quests. That, I think, would be our safe move. Try to avoid the behemoth, which I didn't, so we'll kill the behemoth. Alright, so let's go turn in our quests. Weave our way through the mobs. Is that Paladin your bodyguard now? Yeah, that's actually Noah. He's just kind of cruising around. He throws some heals on me. I'm going to actually chalk one of those deaths up to him, though, because he rezzed me right beside the 110 guards. Which is, you know, pleasant.
I need to get closer.
So I've got a Noah death and no cat deaths yet. So, mind you, I keep the door closed now, so the cats are all pissed off because they don't come in here anymore. Because I keep the door closed and I have it like slightly blocked. Because my kid kept sneaking in and he would come under my green screen and grab my chair, grab behind me, scare the living crap out of me. Because I got my headphones on, so I can't hear shit that's happening in the room. So now when he tries to open the door, it slams against the chair. That alerts me that, hey, somebody's trying to sneak in here. And I don't have to worry about getting, you know, scared out of my skin sitting here. What are we going to be replacing here? We have a waist that is agility and stamina and boots. What's going to be the boots are going to be the better upgrade for us, so we're going to go for the boots. Typical cat behavior. See, the cats usually, they get, you know, all kind of pissy. They'll walk on the keyboard. They'll knock me off things. And next thing you know, I've died because I've been trying to move the cat out of the way of the screen. And then the kid, he sneaks in and tries to scare the crap out of me.
Can I help you?
12,000 experience, and we hit level 38. Yay!
Alrighty
Level
then.
38.
I am yours to command.
Accept and accept.
We do what the
There we
living
go.
cannot.
Cute house. This one, cute house. Oh, it's got a little reef over the fireplace. Actually, you know, considering this is like the Plaguelands, it is kind of a nice little house here. Tucked away amongst all this undead. Alright, let us continue on our journey to get more quests done here. Oh, that loot despawned before I got a chance to actually click on it. Alright, the first guy we gotta kill is in here. And he's currently dead. So we're waiting for a respawn. Respawn now, Rattlegore! Respawn now! Oh well, it's time to have a cup. Wait, you just respawned? I was just gonna have a cup of tea. A sip of tea. And it didn't happen. And that is done. Next. Next, please. Oh, I didn't... Oh, when you die, you lose your blizzard buff. That's good to know. You want to make sure you renew that if you end up getting killed. Okay, we got to take out Arja, the summoner. Man, that whoever that was beating on him for a while. And we got one more left. One more left. Don't eat the gnome. Yeah, that would be nice. Don't eat the gnome. Ah, you damn behemoth. I was well out of the way. Boris, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. If any of you are new to the stream, please subscribe. That would be appreciated. Throw a like on the video. Also, if you guys want to put your 2 bits worth in on what toon I'm going to be leveling next, there is a survey that's in the description of this video that you can click on to basically vote on what toon we're going to be leveling next. Right now, it does look like it's going to be a blood elf first. And I hope I said that clear enough for you as to what the class was, because I don't want to play that class. I don't want to. Yes, thumbs up. Yes, thank you for the thumbs up. Where are we heading to now? We're going to go and step out these quests. That's what we got to do. How's our quest log looking? Everything's still yellow to us, so that's a bonus. We can keep leveling out here. We don't have to move off to EPL quite yet. I don't want to move into EPL before... level 40-ish, maybe 42, because we're going to end up running out of zones here before long.
I am here to serve.
Alright, there's the Summoner, there's Skullmancer, complete quest. What are we going to take? We're going to take the wrists, because we don't need the shoulders, because we have heirloom shoulders. And we're going to complete that quest. Report to Commander Ashlam Valorfist in Chillwind Camp in the Western Plaguelands. So we have to go back to Chillwind now. We are going to quickly equip a few little upgrades that we've managed to pick up along the way. And now we are heading for Chillwind. I just dismounted. I didn't need to. So we got a little bit of a walk here as we head to Chillwind. It's not that long. It's just a little jaunt. I do need to plug my phone in, though. Got to keep the battery charged. Sorry for the beep in everyone's ear. But I need the voltage. Got to plug the phone in and charge it. Should be totally different in 5 days for the leveling. Why? What's happening in 5 days? I hope they don't like do like some massive XP boost for leveling. I haven't been paying. Ooh, I don't want to do a Zen Pilgrimage. I haven't really been paying attention at all to any of the patch notes or anything that are going to be coming out if there is a patch coming out, because I like it to be a surprise. Scaling comes into effect supposedly. Ooh, really? They're already going to launch the scaling, man. I'm kind of surprised about that. I wonder if they're closer on this new expansion than everybody realizes.
I need to be closer.
I wonder when, because what are we at? What version? We're like 7.31 or 7.32 right now. Okay, I want that ore up there. I gotta have the ore. Of course, I'm killing all the bears too while we're at it.
Have fun.
And we're level 39. We're going to be able to get another Zen Pilgrimage here soon. So we'll actually wait to do our level 40 quest for our Zen Pilgrimage until after this is ticked off. So once we've used up the 49 minutes we've got on here, just so that we can keep our buff up. I mean, if there's only a couple of minutes left when we hit level 40, then so be it. We need to... They won't release that until it comes closer to the New Year event. Yeah, I think we're going to be a little ways away before they do like a bunch of real changes. Traditionally, I think we're still like fall of next year before they release the full expansion. They might be a little earlier with it, but I think we'll see it come like October-ish. I'm totally addicted to herbing and mining, and it's because I got to make some coin. I did grab my stuff off the auction house that I posted earlier. We are up to 357 gold now on this toon. We were at like what 160 something yesterday, so we made a couple hundred gold on the stuff we posted yesterday. So, Afraid, welcome. Bandit Tigers, welcome. Yes, the new raid comes out on the 28th. New raid. I haven't done any of the raiding. You know what? I haven't had the patience to get into doing the raiding and the mythic dungeons and stuff. Because I like to actually do that type of stuff with a group of players that I can physically talk to and go and take care of some of that content. I think what I might end up doing here in the future is my original Paladin. I might actually break it out on Garona and start leveling that one, because I know I could hook up with a bunch of my former guildmates on there to be able to run some of the dungeons and stuff. So that is very much a possibility that I could get into. So I'm still turkey comatose. You're in that whole sleep stage. You're completely stuffed, but in about an hour you're gonna be like, oh man, I need a turkey sandwich now, just to kind of finish off the night and completely just knock yourself right out. Nothing beats a nice turkey sandwich. A little bit of salt and pepper and some mayo. Now I kind of want a new turkey sandwich. See, it's not Thanksgiving for us, so we had ours a few weeks back. So there's no turkey leftovers from that. All right, let us go and do Uther's blessing. you always end up having a turkey sandwich. You know, you stuffed yourself at dinner, you're completely full, and then you go and veg for a while, and it's like 2 hours after dinner or 3 hours after dinner, you're like, oh, I could really go for a sandwich. I'm pretty sure the Legion Pathfinder, you have to do some raid content from Emerald Nightmare, just the final boss though. I do have my Legion Pathfinder. Legion Pathfinder's done, so I did do that through LFR. So that has been taken care of.
Peace be with you. Then
Peace be with you. Let us use our little token of appreciation here.
what brings you here?
Complete quest. Find the weapons crate at the bottom of the crypt in the Western
May the
Plaguelands.
stars guide you.
Oh, really? Into the crypts we go. Yeah, I think that's the only raid that I've done, and it was like LFR in, take out the boss, get out, done, get my Pathfinder completed. So I went through Pathfinder on my main Paladin on this server, on Dalaran. So I do have that completely done. Warlords Pathfinder I got done on my main Paladin on Garona. But I haven't leveled that Paladin at all on Legion at all. So yes, I did tank in LFR. I was in there as tank spec. And the LFR, no, it's not hard at all. Pretty much it's just a tank and spank fight. Nothing really horribly worse, but there was like 3 other tanks in there too, so it was not a struggle at all to go through it. You blast through it in no time, that whole raid, so it was not a big deal. So obtain 4 time-worn breastplates and 4 rusted swords. All right, are we gonna get a bunch of stuff to kill in here now?
I need some closer.
Let us continue killing things then. It looks like it's going to be a phenomenal drop rate too. Gots to love the shitty drop rates.
It's too far away. I need it.
And of course, I did get it before, I got my Pathfinder before they did the last nerf on Suramar. Where you did have to wait until you hit all the certain rep levels in Suramar to be able to get those chapters done. Where now you can just continue through the chapters and you don't have to worry about hitting Exalted with the Suramar. So it is kind of a, you know, it's an easier process now to be able to get your Pathfinder completed. If you haven't got it done already. Okay, we need more things to kill. More things to kill. Like you. You there. We got the breastplates. We got the swords.
I need closer.
Do these guys out here work as well for it? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. No breastplate. You're going to give me the breastplate. Yes, you are. You're going to end it right there. And no, you're not. You fucker. Fine, then be that way.
I'm out of range.
Hey, what the hell? He like totally despawned on me. Oh, it's because I moved out of the crypt. So let's see if I can pull this guy over. I moved out of the quest area and it phased me out of it, so I couldn't kill him. Breastplate's done. Let us go turn in that quest. I'm already exalted with a few of the factions. It's just I had never done raid content as a tank, and I was iffy if I should. You can go ahead and do it. The LFR on that particular raid, stupid easy, no issue whatsoever getting it completed. You'll be in and out in no time. So dive into it right now. You could probably have your Pathfinder done tonight. If you've pretty much got everything else, all the reps and everything done, you might as well get it over with. Rip that band-aid off. Lose your raid virginity. Tea time. So we are definitely going to hit level 40 tonight. I'm not sure. Let's see. We're a half hour. We've basically been streaming for like a little over a half hour. And we've already gone up 2 levels, 2.5 levels. So I think we're got a pretty good pace happening tonight. A little better pace than we were last night. Last night we were just totally scrubbed with it, but I was still tired last night. I'm still a little bit tired tonight, but nowhere near as bad. So bring the battered weapons and the armor to a Thurman Grant at the Withering Haunt in the Western Plaguelands. Alright. We's be heading on a road trip now, and this one's going to take us not long at all because we can use the flight point here because I did run over there when I did die that one, or no, when I did my Zen pilgrimage. I went back to that graveyard and I was able to quickly grab that flight point so we can bypass all the shit of that horde camp now by just flying over here. We're landing here and then we can get these quests taken care of. A quick little flight. Quick little flight. I'm not sure what my reps are on this guy. We've been, moving through these fairly quick. So we are revered with Ironforge, honored with Stormwind, friendly with everything else, honored with Nomergon. I'm surprised I'm only honored with Nomergon. Mind you, we didn't stay totally in the pathway of the Ironforge Nomergon quest line. We never did finish Lochmodon, and that still would have been a bunch more rep that would have been for those factions. Okay, so let's run over and do that one quest turn in, because it is going to step us. If you don't mind, want to do Argus stuff one day sometime. I do my Argus streams on Sunday night, so we could probably do a little bit of Argus stuff then. Grim has followed me around on those. We've gone and done some stuff with Grim. YM is also hopped on, so you're welcome to join the group as we run through. Like, I'm pretty much like now I'm just kind of doing it for the sake of doing it, because there is no more gear that I can get by the vendor. The only gear I can get now is through raiding or by completing. Like, I still go through and do the invasion points because there's a chance for legion drops or legendary drops to come from there. So I still go and do those, but I'm not going after as many of the actual main quests. I'll go after some of the rare critters because I've got 2 of the mounts there now. So it'd be nice to get a couple more of the mounts, and I haven't got any of the pets yet from there. So, but I have been working on the Broken Shore stuff. I'm slowly starting to chip away at getting those Broken Shore chapters done. You know what? The other night I was on, I did my Argus stream, and I was on the Broken Shore, and I'm on this quest where you got to go around and you got to find these stupid freaking hidden treasures. I flew around for an hour, or it was what, 45 minutes during the stream, didn't find a single treasure. I stayed on for another half hour to 45 minutes after the stream and still did not find any of the damn treasures there. I was so pissed. So I'm still 0 of 3 of those treasures to be able to get that quest done to move on to the next chapter.
See you around.
It's really, really pissing me off. Like, unbelievably pissing me off. Alright, we got to take out a bunch of the Forsaken here. It's not going to be too difficult.
Out of range. It's too far away.
It's crazy stressful. That quest I've been fighting on for a while now, and yeah, I need it done so that I can continue on to the rest of the chapters. I think I have 11 of 15 chapters done so far, but I got to find these 3 hidden treasures. They share a spawn point with the Vile treasures that are out there, and I found tons and tons of Vile treasures. In fact, the amount of loot that I picked up out there was just insane. Got tons of artifact power from all the treasures that we opened up out there. So, I mean, it wasn't like a complete total waste, but 0 of the quests needed to be able to get that quest or the chest done to get that quest completed. It was really kind of a downer through the whole thing. I checked, like everybody's saying, well, I had lots of luck on the coastline. Flew around the coastline for 15-20 minutes. None of them spawned. Had like 3 or 4 vial chests spawn at the time. Unbelievable. And everything on Wowhead was all like, yeah, you just got to fly around and they will show up. Apparently, they're only up for a short period of time, and once one person touches them, they start a timer. And I want to say they're up for like 20 minutes. So, I mean, if you're on the bad end of the loop of that map and you're looking for those treasures, you're screwed. You could be chasing the same frickin' treasure for forever and never be able to get it because someone's 20 minutes ahead of you on the other side of the map.
Hey there.
Complete quest. Speak with Gory to the Withering Haunt and challenge him to combat.
For the Alliance.
So that's this big hulking dude that's right here. Finding Gory. Hey, we found him. Yeah, we're going to kick your ass there, Gory. You're doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Doomed. We beat him. Okay, time to turn in that quest. Morty.
Greetings. Be careful.
We got some new gloves, and we hit level 40. Use Zen Pilgrimage to travel to the Peak of Serenity and speak with Master Height in the Shrine of the Ox when you arrive. Yay! I hate gathering quests when they have a shitty drop rate. This isn't even like a shitty drop rate. It's beyond a gathering quest. It is just fucking horrendous. I probably opened 100 treasures and didn't get the one we needed. So that is a thing. Okay, we're not going to be going and doing our Breath of Fire, which is what we need next. I gotta move that into here, and there we go. Those are shifted into the right spots. Breath of Fire is really important for keeping our stagger. It resets our stagger a bit, so that's kind of a very useful spell for us as a tank, so it is good to have. What else we got to do here? We've got to Plague Lurker samples we got to get, and Venomous Lurker samples we have to get. So that's killing a bunch of spiders out here. Hold on, I'm a start monk. You're going to start a monk, you're going to play a monk. A Brewmaster Monk. And it's just perfect that his name is Bruce Lee. It's actually a play on Bruce Lee. Thanks to, I think it was Grimm, and there was a couple of people that were trying to help me pick the name of this tune. And then it works out that, of course, he's a brewmaster, so it's Bruce Lee. So it's got twofold meaning behind it. Okay, I want this iron deposit. And I want these spiders killed. Kill all the spiders. Plague Lurkers. Okay, you do need to be a little bit closer, though, for that fire to be effective. I should probably not be firing it too soon. Look at all the herbs and shit out here. This is just amazing. This is the zone you got to be in if you want to be working. Max Gray, good evening and happy Thanksgiving to you as well on your American Thanksgiving. For us, it's just Thursday. Happy Thursday up here in Canada.
I need a partner.
Not a big deal for a day for us. But I know it's a big deal for you guys. We had our Thanksgiving back in October, so. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're completely stuffed with turkey. I gotta wait now until Christmas before we get another turkey, so. More herbs. Our herbing is up to 167 now. Mining is still sucking hind tit, though. I think we're just like maybe at 60. I don't even know if we're even remotely close to 60. Oh, we're at 62. We're a little better than we thought. It's still pretty crappy, though. All right, what else do we need for this quest? We still need one more of these guys.
I don't have a target.
New sample. Okay. So those ones are done. Now we need to look after, it's the green spiders that are floating around here. That's what we need to keep our eyes out for. Green spiders. Green ones. Yes, green ones. When's my next spell going to be coming along? Level 50. Oh, I got to wait till level 50 till we get another one? Urgh. So be it. Here's one of those green little spiders. Looks like the sample drop rate is actually pretty high. It's got to be close to 100%. I haven't really been paying attention enough to the ones we've killed to see if we've been getting them on every drop. But it's pretty close.
I need to get closer. I need a target.
And that's 4. Where to now? Wildlife killed. We got to kill a bunch of wildlife. We also got to go after plague bear samples and diseased wolf samples. That will actually go towards the wildlife, I believe, in killing those things. We're just going to scooch around. Oh, no, we got herbs. We've got herbs. More king's blood. More king's blood. Must pick the shinies, yeah. Alright. Plague samples we're going after. We'll come back for these herbs. They'll still be there. They spawn ridiculously out here. It's not going to be a shortage, that's for sure. There's another quest over here, too, that we can grab. Hello, quest.
What can I do for ya?
There's a bear. Plague bear. And did that count towards wildlife as well? It didn't. Well, shit.
I did something first.
Why did I think that those bears did count towards that? I guess they have to be uninfected wildlife.
I don't have a target.
We got a plague wolf over here that we can grow. Oh, wait, I just totally walked past some Khadgar's whisker. Inoffensive, welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. What's good evening for me? Actually, it's fucking your night, so 20 to 11. Come here, bear.
I need to get closer.
Alright. We need one more bear sample, and I think this is it for... Or no, we'll need 2 more wolf samples after this one. Alright.
I can't attack.
Noah, thanks for chilling with us here for a bit. Oh, that was our first sample. So the first wolf we killed, we didn't get a sample from it. So it's not 100% drop rate on these. Interesting.
It's too far away. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Oh, I know why we're not getting credit for killing the wildlife. Is we don't have Zen Kiki up. We got to go get Zen Kiki back. He's not following us because we had died. 7 in the morning, or just about 8 in the morning for inoffensive. Well, good morning to you. Early day. We need to head to the quest point here because we need to get Zendiki back. I just got to remember which one of these guys is the one that gives us Zendiki.
Your coin will go a long way here. The winds guide you.
He's the one. Let's talk to him
May
again.
the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Alright, come along, follow us. You need to be killing these wildlife, all this wildlife we've been killing, the spiders, the wolves, everything. He needs to be up and running with us to be able to get credit for those kills. That's why it isn't working. why I'm a failure. A failure at this game.
I'm out of
See, now we're getting credit for the kills. We've already killed so many of them.
I need to get closer. I'm out of
Of course, now we're not getting the drop rates for the plague samples. Or are we done the plague samples? Oh, it looks like we might actually be done the plague samples now. Oh no, we're still after the wolf samples is what we need. Wolf samples and a whole shit ton of wildlife we got to kill.
It's too far away.
You have a hunter and a rogue at 110, item level 870. You're cruising along on those twos. I've got the paladin at 110, item level is 925 on it. I've got the mage at 110, item level is like negative 850. I don't know what its item level is. It's shit. I've got my rogue that's 110. Haven't even started doing any item gear pushes on those. They're still wearing their heirlooms. As soon as we hit 110, we rolled the next toon. So, of course, now we're leveling this toon to get to 110. I want to have every class to 110 before the expansion comes out. That's my goal. That's what I'm pushing for. I don't know how successful I'm going to be at that. I don't know how my mental state is going to be after trying to attempt that as well. That in itself is the quest. Is can I be sane by leveling every single class to 110 back to back to back to back? I think that's why I've thrown in like Retro Night where I've got my Project 60 toon. But of course we're leveling the toon again. So, and then every other week we play Baldur's Gate just to kind of mix it up a little bit. So.
I need to get closer.
Hello. More wildlife, more wolves. How many more wolf samples do we need? It's not even tracking it right now, so one more wolf sample. Probably this guy right here. Okay, wildlife is all done, so now all the wolf samples are done, plague samples are all done. We're just running around killing wildlife now to be able to finish up this quest. We've got some ore over here that we're going to grab, though. Ore and herbs, and there's a knoll
I'm out of range.
that we'll take out. Let us mine. Let us herb. Man, we're getting a crap ton of experience just for mining and herbing. We got about 19 minutes left on our Zen pilgrimage, and then we can go and do that again to get another hour.
I'm out of range.
Okay, these guys are not getting our wildlife quest done. We need wildlife. We'll have to come kill the gnolls later. Everything's been very well cleansed out this way. There's not a lot of wildlife out here to be killing. I'm not turning in the quest until we have a bundle of them to turn in all at once. I like doing that. I like having a group of quests to turn in, because then you get a massive boost of XP. Jacoby, welcome to the stream. Things are good. Things are really good today. It is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's the end of the week. Looking forward to the weekend. My wife's Christmas party is this weekend, so we are going to be probably setting up for it most of Saturday afternoon and stuff, and then Saturday is the actual Christmas party.
I need a target.
So definitely no stream on Saturday at all. I'm also going to try on Saturday morning to try to get my Christmas lights finished on the house. I've got to, I tend to go a little bit overboard. I'm about a third of the way done right now. Nothing's plugged in yet. I wait to do like a big reveal once it's all done. So, Nuka-Cola, welcome to the stream. Yo, what's up? The sky, the trees, the birds. We are currently killing critters. We need 6 more wildlife slain out here. And it turns out that the spiders that we killed all earlier, we didn't have Zenkiki up following us around, so we didn't get credit for them. So now we're running back killing all these because they've respawned. So that is what we're doing. We got some herb over here that we're going to pick too. Gots to pick the herb. You had a good turkey day today? That's good. You're all stuffed, literally and figuratively. For us, it was just a regular Thursday up here in Canada. We already had our turkey day. Tomorrow kicks off your guys' is the Americans full-on crazy shopping days. I'm looking forward to the new YouTube videos of people going absolutely nuts because they got to get the next best, what is it, like American Girl dolls or something like that, I think is the big thing for young girls to get right now. And people are just going absolutely ridiculous to try to buy them. So, of course, there'll be mad rushes at the Walmarts to try to buy all this stuff. All right, are we done? No, we need 2 more wildlife. 2 more! 2 more! Totally did not mean to breathe our fire on that one. Black Friday started at 6 p.m. Thursday night. Oh, Jesus. That's clearly not Friday. I guess it is somewhere in the world. Maybe that's the way they look at it. We got some more Khadgar's Whisker. Man, are we getting the herbs. Holy crap. That's why our herbalism, when you look at our professions, our herbalism is up to 172. Our mining is at 65. Oh, that's so pathetic. You interrupted my herbs, you son of a Venom's mist lurker.
Inventory is full.
No, our inventory's full. It's okay, the camp is like right here. So that one... No, I'm not doing our Zen pilgrimage yet. Soon. Not yet. There's more herb. We can grab the herb because we've already got a spot in our inventory for it, so it's not like it's filling anything. Oh, there's iron deposit on the top of that hill, and how easy is it to get to that one? It's not! Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. I think Pravonus is going to have a new jester joining his ranks in the Discord. Jacoby. I haven't heard that joke since I was... my kids were like 5 when they came home and told that joke. And they thought it was absolutely hilarious. You know, when a 5-year-old tells it, it really is hilarious. Alright, we did get our ore that we needed. We also got some more ore. Oh, frick, another ore deposit. Yes, please. Yes, please, give me all the ore. All the ore is mine. So, in all this questing and leveling and stuff, have we got any upgrades? We have a ring. Oh, I'm only wearing 1 ring. Bracers, not an upgrade. That's not an upgrade. Anything else here an upgrade? Gloves, gloves. Holy shit, I'm still wearing gray gloves. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's an upgrade for us. Holy crap. I'm 22 and I still using the joke. Well, if it makes you happy, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great way to break the ice with anybody. All right, we're going to go finish this quest. No, we need a vendor. Anybody here a vendor? You're a vendor. Hello.
Looking for.
Sell my grays. Thank you. All gone. And I'm going to get rid of the bear flank because it's not selling. Sweet nectar's not selling. Potions aren't selling. The stone isn't selling. Potions not selling. Everything else is very much auction houseable. I'm going to be keeping track of the BOE items as well, because they are making a pretty good living right now for us on the auction house as well for disenchant materials. I'm going to put the tailoring powder in up there too, so we'll see if it'll sell. I don't know if it will, because it is a pretty common drop rate out here, and as a mage is out here leveling, they're going to end up getting that anyway, or anybody that's doing tailoring's leveling out here. They will most likely end up getting it.
May your blade.
Our inventory is clear. Completely clear. Alright, pumpkin time.
I need a target.
You need a target.
I don't have a target.
So we are almost done. So that is, those three are completely taken care of. Now we're going after the corn. Getting rid of the bad corn.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Oh, and we're getting some herb too. Oh yeah, I think there's tons of herbs in these little farms that we could be picking.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target.
How you broke the ice with your girlfriend, who is now your ex, is calling her a penguin? I can see why she's your ex. That's probably not the best way to... Oh, we can herb these too. Oh. We can't not herb these plants. I think we're just getting shit from them, though. I don't think they even sell for anything. We do have some regular herb over here, some fade leaf that we can go after. Let's grab the fade leaf. Some rotten apples. One down. We got to do 4 of these guys. Well, we got 6 of the bad corn, too. We're going to go back to the bad corn. We're not done with the corn yet. Not done with the corn. Remember, guys, if you haven't yet, throw a like on the video, please. Stomp on the like button. Gets us into trending, gets more viewers, gets new people to join the community, and throw a sub out. If you are new, throw a sub out. Don't forget, we got a Discord. You can always join and chat, yak with people after streams and before streams and during the days and nights on our Discord.
I have a target.
Corn stalks.
I need a target.
We get to herb the corn stalks. Look at all the freaking herbs around us. It is absolutely ridiculous.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
One more corn stalk, and then these are done. We're just going to run around and grab the herbs, because there's like a ton of them around here. Loot. So we got some King's Blood we're going to grab. Khadgar's Whiskers over there. Where's your whiskers, Khadgar? Alrighty. Let us keep moving on here. Moving on up the ranks. We're almost level 41. And we haven't done our Zen Pilgrimage yet. We got still 7 minutes left on it. We will probably go and do that as soon as we go and turn in all these quests. We can go and step that out. But first, I need all the herbs. I am absolutely addicted to chasing little yellow dots on the map. I can't stop myself. All right, Jacoby. Well, thank you for stopping in. Have yourself a good night. Hopefully, we'll catch you again on one of our live streams. Don't be a stranger. I'm totally off on an herbing tangent now. We're going to get hit by that bear before we can loot it. Bastard. You bastard. And then we got some ore up here we're going after. I want the ore. The ore more than the herb right now because it's so few and far between. Oh my goodness, there's another one right there. We keep walking further and further away from the quest giver to be able to go turn in these quests. Kit Kat, hey, hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. Me, I am just having a great Thursday. Thank you, though, for your thoughts on the American holiday. For me, it's just Thursday, because for us, it's just another day up here in Canada. Not Thanksgiving for us, but I imagine it won't be long before, they end up just, shifting our holidays around. Make everything the same on this continent. You're stuffed, by the way? I don't doubt it at all. I know when we had our Thanksgiving last month, it was unbelievably easy to get completely stuffed. Alright, I think we've managed to get all of the herbs, all of the ore that was showing up on the minimap. Can we make it back to the quest turn-in point without having to stop? I don't think so. I think something's going to spawn before we got to go and turn these in. Looking at the map. Watching the map. Debbie, welcome to the stream. Mini Terrace has returned. Hey, we made it to the quest givers without getting distracted by yellow dots on the map.
Fine Gilnair merchandise here.
Complete quests.
You wish to speak?
Complete quests. I also watched the new movie Justice League. Yeah, you know what? I watched it on the weekend.
At your back.
It was okay.
The Legion
I
will
wasn't
fall.
impressed with Justice League. I thought Thor Ragnarok was way better. We watched that the weekend before. Boots. Is this going to be an upgrade for us? Yes, yes it is. So, complete quests. Let's equip our new boots.
Remember the lessons
Got some
of the
new
past.
boots, yeah. I found with Justice League, the first 45 minutes of that movie was too much jumping back and forth to try to build the character story. Because, I mean, a lot of people, unless you've actually read the comics, aren't familiar with Cyborg, aren't familiar with Flash. If you didn't watch the TV series Flash, then you didn't know his backstory. Nobody knows the Aquaman's backstory unless you have read the comics. And so you're trying to get introduced to these new characters that are brought into their cinematic little universe that they have there for DC. They did a good job with the Wonder Woman movie, so everybody was on board with that. Everybody knows Batman. Everybody knows Superman. But you had to bring in these 3 new characters, and try to build a backstory with them while trying to progress the movie. And it made it too distracting. It was just too jumpy all over the place for the first 45 minutes. And it's really easy to just get, you know what, I don't care anymore. The last half of the movie did end up getting quite a bit better, but Wonder Woman was a great movie. They did a fantastic job with that. And that's what I was kind of hoping that Justice League was going to be. But I really think they pushed Justice League too fast. I think they should have done an Aquaman movie first, get that one out of the way. They probably didn't need, they could have done like an, I don't know if they could have maybe built the story, or do an Aquaman movie to build his backstory, and then do a Flash Cyborg combined movie, because, I mean, Cyborg really didn't have much of a backstory. Obviously, he was involved in some kind of an accident, and then his dad at Star Labs put all the cybernetics into him, and he became who he was. And he was still just kind of dealing with the whole fact that he wasn't as human as he should have been. But they could have tied in like a Flash and Cyborg movie before they had brought Justice League in. And I think Justice League would have been a lot more. They wouldn't have had to spend that first 45 minutes building how the characters are going to come together. They could have already kind of tied that in at the end of each of the movies. And I think that would have been a much better approach. But no, they needed to rush Justice League. They wanted to have it in theaters because they wanted to make all the money, and they didn't do a very good job of that. And I think it's actually hurt the franchise slightly. I want to believe that their next one is, I want to think is the Aquaman movie is going to be the next one. But I don't know that for sure because I haven't been following that timeline at all. For when those movies are going to be released. So, yeah. Diseased hawks slaying we got to do. Let's go kill some hawks. However, I've got to get this gold vein. This is the first time we mine gold. Diablo Engineer. Hey, what realm are you playing in? I am playing on the US server Dalaran. Is where I am at. And welcome to the stream. Yeah, my wife actually left halfway through the movie. She's like, yawn, this is boring. Where Thor Ragnarok, she was like totally into it the entire movie. So when you actually get up and leave a movie halfway through, you know it's probably not as stellar as you would hope.
What you want?
We got to use this guy to target one of these things. They come down, then we get to kill them. Kit Kat, you're playing Overwatch now. Excellent. I've only done just the trial of Overwatch. I haven't done anything else. What do you think of Protection Paladins? They are beasts. My favorite toon is Protection Paladin. I have 2 of them at level 110 and 1 at 100. I'm using one for my Project 60. I love Paladins. I really enjoy playing as a Prot Pally. They're such a fun class to play. I really find them fun. You get to spend more time. I do find that you get to spend more time paying attention to the surroundings rather than really worrying about rotation and stuff. So I think it makes you a more aware a tank as to what's happening around you, because you're not having to worry about, oh, is this proccing when this is supposed to be? You can just load up your auto rotation on it, start firing an array, and then you can be paying attention to the actual dungeon or raid or what you're standing in a lot easier. And you can be more effective as like a total type organization type thing. You can, plan your routes and stuff instead of being more worried about how you're going to react with your rotation. So that's my thoughts on Protection Paladins. They are amazing. That's my mains. Like that's, I don't know if you got that out of that whole statement, but that's where I'm at with them. Bring me more hawks to destroy. Bring us another one. Zenkiki. All right, one more. Oh, like Zenkiki just turned total boomkin on us here. What the hell? Chill out.
I don't have a target.
You can't manage to keep the taunt going and you get lost. Really, the taunt, like I hardly even ever use the taunt. As long as you're pulling the DPS that you need to be doing. I don't really have a guide, but I did go through. I did my entire leveling from 1 to 110. My first stream series that I started doing for my channel was leveling a paladin from 1 to 110. So if you've got I don't know, like 70 hours of free time, you can watch my stream series on that. And then of course my next series right after that was taking that same toon, running through Pathfinder in Legion. So it was like another 70 hours worth of stream time. And like there's times in there where I'm working on the Pathfinder where I'm in Suramar and I'm literally getting pulled by 15 elite mobs that I've got all around me, and you're unbelievably survivable. I managed to make it through these. I mean, it was touch and go at times. Don't get me wrong. When you got 15 elite mobs and a bunch of them are casters and they're all firing at you, it can be a little bit hairy at times, but you really do find yourself to be quite survivable. The big thing is just making sure you're getting the gear. You've got to get your gear up. That's the important thing. If your gear is really low leveled, then you will find that you're struggling keeping aggro, and but I mean your gear is going to be changing as soon as you got to get through the night. Once you hit 100 and you start getting into Legion, you're going to get a lot more significantly better gear. Of course, if you got your heirloom gear, you're going to end up finding that if you're using heirloom gear, when you get into Legion, the first level that you're there, level 100, the gear sucks. Level 101, the gear is really good. Level 102, the gear sucks again. 103, and it goes back and forth like that because it's not really scaled well for Legion, for the heirloom gear. So it always ends up being on the even side of the levels. It's not really that great of gear. You end up back and forth between them. And you'll start swapping out gear because you'll get an upgrade piece, and then you'll hit another level and your heirloom gear will level with you, and then you'll go up to 103 and it'll be fantastic again. So you just got to get through. I know it's rough, but you got to get through Warlords of Draenor, and then things will improve as you get into Legion. So you don't got Legion? Well, you know what? There might be a Black Friday sale on it. You might be able to get Legion tomorrow. Or today, depending on what time it is for you. Okay, I need to go do my Zen pilgrimage. That's what I got to do before I turn in all these quests. Well, and by say all these quests are kind of shotgunned all over the place. We hit level 41, didn't we? I totally missed it. Totally missed it. Complete quest.
Good to see you. Yes.
Speak with Master Kirstein at the Peak of Serenity and complete your training with her.
Bend with the wind,
Alright.
and you will not break.
We've got some more training to do. Let us continue our training. With the next master, of which we're just going to be dueling them. Confirmed, Legion is on sale for $25. Well, there you go. You can get Legion on sale.
Tell me of your travels. Farewell.
Alright, lead to the center of the ring. We'll do our little bow, and then we will attempt to kick some ass. I'm not sure. What do we got to do with them? Got to mate, Masters dearly at their maximum potential. Use Touch of Death to finish her off. Master Chen is burning you alive. Move away. Slash bow.
Welcome.
And let's get on this. Master King is about to heal Jade Serpent Statue. Use the head strike. Oh, I gotta interrupt her. That's what it is. Okay, which is my interrupt? Provoke, taunt, Tiger's Lust, increases friendly movement speed. Nope, that's not the one we want. Paralyzed.
Greetings.
Interest the target for 1 minute. Damaging will cause the canceling effect. So that could be used. Or Spear Hand Strike. Spear Hand Strike. That's the one we got to. Okay, now I remember what my interrupt is, since I haven't had to use it yet. That is going to be good to know. So Spear Hand Strike, that's our interrupt when they go to heal, to be able to use that. But I do have a question. Is it possible to get Mark of Honor so I can get the set item, or do you get the set items without Legion? Mark of Honor. What was the Mark of Honor again? Isn't that like a PvP piece? Mark of Honor. I gotta refresh my memory on it. Exchange for legacy weapons and armor, player versus player, vendor. You're probably not even going to end up using those. And that's item level like 110 stuff. What is it? Currency 4. It's currency 4, item level 710 stuff. I mean, you could get that stuff if you wanted, but you're going to end up just burning through that stuff. That's your Season 3 gear that you can get with that. So you're just, like, if you did end up getting Legion, you're just going to be burning through that stuff, like, left, right, and center. You'll probably end up replacing that gear probably within DL Isabe? Welcome, Isabe? DL Isabe. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's right. I can almost speak English. Welcome to the community. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that unbelievably.
It's good to see you.
Complete quests. Oh, what are we going to get? We're going to get some gear. What do we get? We get a belt. We get a belt. And I want crit. I want crit. Crit is important for us.
Then power.
As a tank, crit is good. Equip. Hey, it replaced our last belt that we had. Isn't that just fancy? Alright, and we didn't get our daily again, so but we do have another 60 minutes on this, so but yeah, I mean, if you want to where do you get the marks? I gotta see where you get rewards from. A call to battle, so you can do your weekly the weekend events. Ashran Dominance, so it's all like PvP stuff that you could be doing to be able to get those Marks of Honor. So yeah, you can do it. Defeat the enemy faction at the event locations in Ashran and slay their leader within their base. So those are all basically repeatable events that you can do. That's going to get you your marks. But you need like crazy amounts of them to purchase anything. Like your Season 3 weapon is 5 of those to get a Season 3 dagger. Mind you, if you're a paladin, you're not going after the dagger. But I'm sure there's going to be a... If you're going to go ret on your paladin, your two-handed mace is 5 of those Marks of Honor that you got to get. But if you look it up on Wowhead, you can see how you can go about getting those. I never ended up doing any of that stuff because I didn't bother getting the tier gear. I just blew through it. Because actually, if you do, if you follow through the quest lines and you end up finishing the zones and you go into the Tanan Forest, you'll get, I want to say it's pretty close to that tier 3 gear just by going and doing those quests and everything in Tanan Forest. You're going to end up getting most of that gear without having to do the Marks of Honor. But you have to finish certain chains and you got to hit certain levels before you can open the Tanan Forest. Kel the Amazing, welcome to the stream, by the way. I didn't see you sneak in there. But yeah, you if you do the Tanan, I think it's Tanan. Is it Tanan? Am I saying that right? Let me look at the map. I should look at the map before I talk through my ass. I need to go to Draenor. Tanan Jungle, sorry, not Tanan Forest, Tanan Jungle. All the gear that you're going to get from here is going to be like crazy, crazy, crazy. Grim Games, welcome to the stream. Welcome. You're going to get like tons of crazy gear from here. It's random drops from all the mobs. So you wouldn't even need to really worry about going around and gathering up those marks of honor. Because you're going to end up just getting all that gear in there anyway. So instead of grinding on the PvP stuff, just go do that zone. Of course, you'll all have to wait. So if you don't end up in Legion right away, you can build yourself to get that gear inside there. And then while you're at it, work on getting for Pathfinder done for Warlords if you don't end up getting Legion right away. Because then you will be able to fly on any other tunes that you end up getting done. So I hope that helps. Well, thanks. I'm doing the quest in Warlords, really trying to focus on PVM. Any tips? Follow the storylines. That's really about the best tips I can do for you, is you will work through those zones. Follow, if a great guide is using the Pathfinder achievement as your guide to how you want to progress through that zone. Start kicking off those things in the achievement, and before you know it, you're going to be level 100. Before you know it, you're going to be in the Tanan Jungle, and you're going to have all this great loot, and you're going to unlock Draenor. I'm sorry you have to live in a garrison. The garrisons suck. They're completely useless, but it's great XP. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful. Grim Games, me and your son made an amazing roast for the play today. Yeah, I know he was grabbing the Smoky Joe Briquette Barbecue for doing up those roasts. I'm glad they turned out well, and I'm glad you guys got positive feedback for your Renaissance Fair. That is excellent. That is good. We are done our Zen pilgrimage now, though, I believe. So we can go back and continue our quests. What is Pathfinder? Sorry, I'm new. Pathfinder is so that you have the ability to be able to fly in Warlords of Draenor. If you have not got Pathfinder done in Warlords of Draenor, you would end up having to be able to, you have to run around on a regular mount and can't use any of your flying mounts. Once you get your Pathfinder done, then you can fly in Draenor, and then every tune that you create after that, as soon as you get at level 90, as soon as you get into Draenor, you can start flying. So it's something that you definitely want to get done. It's absolutely, you know, you have to go through it. I really think you should have it, because if you end up leveling a bunch of other tunes, you want to make sure you have your Pathfinder. And then with that, and of course, Pathfinder is an achievement that you have to get. And the Pathfinder achievement is a list of a whole bunch of other achievements that you have to complete. So one of them is you need to explore all the zones in Warlords of Draenor. You need to complete all the main story quest lines in each of the zones. The other things, you got to do Treasure Hunter in each of those zones, where you have to run around and gather up all the treasures in those zones. If you don't have the add-on, blah, 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 blah. What the hell is it? My add-ons. HandyNotes, that's the one. It took me a while for that to actually pop into my head. Get yourself HandyNotes for Warlords of Draenor. It will spam your, like if you look at my map here, I'm going to go to Warlords, blah, 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 Tanan Jungle. You see all these dots and shit on the map? That's HandyNotes. That's telling me where all the various treasures are that you can go. And this is available in every single zone. So if you don't have this add-on, definitely get it. All the little skulls, those are rare spawns that drop gear. That you can also get some great loot from. All the other little things are various treasures that you're going to find along the way. And every zone has a massive amount of treasures that you can get. So definitely important to make sure you get that. Definitely important. And we are going to turn in this quest.
How may I aid you?
Walk with the Earth Mother.
I hope that's helpful. That gives you some steering directions. I mean, you're only 2 levels in right now in Draenor. So you're still working on your opening zone there in the Shadow Moon Valley. You still got a lot of work to go on your garrison. There's still just in that one zone alone, there's tons of treasures you got to do. So you're going to start chipping your way through. You still got a lot of gameplay ahead of you as you start working for your Pathfinder. And eventually you'll get to a point where you've got the quests opened up so that you can get into the Tanon jungle. And that's when you're really going to start seeing the loot drops that will help you until you can get the Legion expansion. And then as soon as you get the Legion expansion, dump Warlords, head into Legion, because you'll instantly start replacing that gear as soon as you start leveling out there. And the nice thing about Legion is it doesn't matter what zone you pick in Legion, it scales to your level, so you will be able to just randomly go around and pick whatever zone you want and level away in that zone. And the mobs will grow with you as you grow. So as you gain in levels, they gain in levels. So you don't ever have to worry about it. You can go through and finish a zone to completion and have fun doing it. And now I've like totally rambled on for like ever. Totally tired now. I'm parched. Totally parched. We need to head back to the battle reserves, report to Tharsin. Or do we head up and do the north ones? No, we're going to head down and do the south quests first. We're going to head down that way. We are. Let us head south. They are actually going to be introducing some scaling with all the zones when the Battle for Azeroth expansion ends up coming out. It'll actually probably come out in the pre-patch before Battle for Azeroth. So that is going to be happening. You don't have it is going to be a thing that's going to come for all of the zones in the future. Now, whether or not that's just going to be in actual Azeroth, whether they include that in Ice Crowned and Outlands and Miss Pandaria, that type of, I don't know if that's going to be included there, but it's going to be included in Kalimdor in the Eastern Kingdoms. So you've got some hope in the future. Now, it's not going to be full level scaling. You're not going to be able to pick any zone and be able to go in there. But if you're in a zone area that's level, say, 10 to 15, as you start leveling in that zone, those mobs will level with you up to level 15. And then, of course, they'll get capped at that point. So, yeah, I'm thinking it's going to happen probably on the pre-patch before Battle for Azeroth. I could see them having that done for the pre-patch. It's hard to say. Like, it's,
I am yours to command.
we'll see what happens as the expansions come out. So, Grim Games. Also, I was looking at Memory Express. I had the i7 77 is more expensive than the i7 7700K. It shouldn't be, unless it's a sale. The only difference between the 7700 and the 7700K is the K has the ability to do overclocking, where the 7700 doesn't. So it's, but I mean, everywhere that I've looked, unless it's a sale they've got going on, that they may have like an overabundance of Ks and they're just not selling them right now, so they've lowered the price on them. So I mean, if you're going to go for the K, go for the, I mean, if it's cheaper, you might as well get it, because it is a better processor, but you're never actually going to be using it as the K. You're not going to be overclocking it. So
The Ebon Blade will prevail.
Hey! Be seeing you!
Alright. Andrew Hall, Death Guard slain, and War Captain slain. That's what we got to do now, is we're continuing the storyline through this little town. We're starting to push the mobs further away. It doesn't look like there's much here to kill. Hello? Where are all the bad guys? It's this guy. Take him out. We got a war captain here. We can take him out.
It's too far away.
There we go.
I need
We gotta get 3 of the captains and 15 of just the regular guys that are kicking around here. As we destroy our way through the western Plaguelands. We've actually almost got to be done with the WPL at this point. It's not going to be too long before these quests start showing up as green to us. We've got a little bit. Once it hits green, we could stay probably another level or 2 once they do hit green. But it could make us end up skipping most of the eastern Plaguelands if that's the case. If we end up sticking around here. Have you decided what video card you're going to go with, Grim? You're going to go with a 1078 gig? 1060 Ti? I guess it really comes down to what Black Friday sales or Cyber Monday deals you can get. And if there is a good Black Friday sale, do you pull the trigger then? Or do you wait and see what Cyber Monday is going to have? Decisions. Ah, fuck! That, damn it! Those bats! The guard bastard bats! Ah! Gotta be kidding me. That's the 3rd time this little camp has kicked my ass tonight. Ah. But the quest guy was right there. I was there to kill the quest guy. And they like totally aggroed from like crazy far away. FML. Alright, well, 3 deaths we've done tonight. Unbelievable. And every single one of my deaths on this toon is because I've walked into a goddamn horde camp and had a 110 guard one-shot me. Every single death that I've had, all 4 of these, have been for sheer dumb stupidity. Story of my life. Anyhow, moving on. We now get to res again. I'm not going to res right beside these guys. It's these bats. These bats, they're bitches. Every single one of them should get destroyed. I'm going to come down here with my paladin and murder this entire camp. I mean that. Still going to come back and take out this guy, though. I want that captain. This guy will do. I'll take this captain. We need 3 of them anyway. Calm down, Terris. Sorry. It's just... I mean, who puts a PvP camp right beside the area where you need to be leveling? Where you gotta go and get your guys. I am so... If I ever have to do the Iron Man challenge, if you guys vote for me to do the Iron Man challenge, I am so screwed. Because I don't know how many times I just wander into spots. How I could possibly survive doing Iron Man, I have no idea. It's going to be absolutely dreadfully painful. Alright, we only need 4 more of the small guys down. We've already done the captains, so... We're just taking out these guys, and then the quest will be complete. How many more we got? We got these guys over here. We might as well take out this captain while we're at it. No, the captain ran away. Fine then, captain. Do that way. 1 more mob to take out. Let's start heading back towards our quest giver and see if we can find one a little bit closer. Just a wee bit. That's a captain. We don't need the captain. There is 1 guy over here that we can take out. And then I think we're going to have like the whole event that we've got to do here. I think this is like the last phase of the quests before we do the bigger quest chain that's here. Or not the bigger quest, but the kind of the finale of the whole thing. Before I think it like unlocks like Skullomance dungeon. bit by bit, they're getting town rebuilt here. This is looking kind of not too shabby over here now. Not a bad looking town.
I am here to serve.
Complete quests and complete quests. What are we going to get? We got a belt that is not going to be equipped, but we will go for the gloves. We just hit level 42 as well. And now the quests are slowly starting to tick into the green zone for us. Inventory. That's what I'm looking for. I need that right there.
Well met.
Accept quest. We got a cutscene. Yay. What kind of a cutscene? Kneel alliance before the might of the Forsaken. No, I don't think so. Me no kneel.
I am here to serve.
Kill 9 lesser Valkyr in within Enderhall. So we got to go for the lesser dudes, and then what does this guy want? Forsaken troopers. 20 of them we got to nuke. And we got a whole little bunch of farmers here that are gonna try to take things out. And their pitchforks. Jeremy Bowser, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Well, those guys went down quick. Let's get the next pack. Get another little gaggle of them up here. Cooldowns are reset. Pretty much, I don't have my breath of fire, but we didn't need it on that because Keg Smash totally took out all of them. Always here to support your channel. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Come on. There we go. Little bit of a Keg Smash. Oh, I guess we're taking out these guys too at the same time. Breath of fire.
Good day to you.
We're going to be running out of loot space here quick too, because these guys are dropping tons of shit for us. We still need a bunch more of these flying dudes. Let's go. Oh, there's one right here. We'll take that one. You there. Can't do that while moving. Keep taking these guys out. Man, Keg Smash is such an amazing spell, ability, whatever it is. I can't believe how many kegs of beer this guy carries around. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. All that wasted beer. Mind you, he is having a couple of brew shots each time he's in a fight, too, so we're getting well loaded. And I love, like, your main damage mitigation ability is called Stagger. So basically, it takes, without any buffs or anything, it takes 40% of the initial damage of an attack and then spreads it out over a 10-second tick time. And it's basically, you're kind of so drunk that you stagger out of the way of the damage. And you just kind of take a bleed effect from it. That's basically what the whole ability is all about. Alright, we need one more of these guys. That's this one. And we'll Keg Smash these guys. They're dead. I think we've actually finished both those quests now. We can go turn that in. Step it along. Let us cruise along. Oh, you know what I haven't redone is my WoW little ability because I died and I didn't reset the 13% XP bonus.
Well met. The Ebon Blade will prevail.
Hey there.
Complete quest. Complete quest. What are we going to get? Bracers. Bracers are an upgrade or a ring. What's the better upgrade for us? We'll go for the bracers.
See you later.
We will take the bracers. We are going to equip those bracers. We are also going to hit a vendor here before we get too carried away. We've got to blast away some of these grays that we're sporting, and Thwift Thistle, there's no point keeping on to that. It does not sell on the auction house. We're shit. So we are just getting rid of all that. Light feathers don't sell worth. Buzzard wings don't sell. Getting rid of our blues. Getting rid of that. Getting rid of that. We haven't got very much BOE. I've noticed that BOE drops are unbelievably rare. Like, we've got one that we got last time. So last night we got one BOE. We haven't got any BOE drops at all in all the questing and all the mobs we've here so far. Slay Aradni at the top of blah blah blah. So we got to head up over here. We got to climb up this tower and take out their leader with our little mob of pitchfork wielding farmers. As effective warriors they are. Star Nova, welcome to the stream. Hello, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
I need to
Come on. You need to die faster. Yes, thank you. Almost dead. My pitchfork wielding guys just all ran away in fear. That's good to know. Oh, they're back. Look at that. They came back. We got an Essence of Undeath. Excellent. I think it sells for like shit on the auction house. We might get like half a gold for it. And we got another big quest turn in. Because that ends basically like the main storyline for here. There's a bunch of quests that we could do up at the north end, but these quests are all kind of turned green for us now. So I think we'll end up abandoning them and heading into Eastern Plaguelands now. Report the events of the battle to the Andorol commander in
We do what the living cannot.
So we got to go back to Chillwind to do that. So we will do that first, and then we'll fly up to this camp, and then do the run east to the Eastern Plaguelands. Is what we're gonna do. Because I think there's no point doing those quests up in the north end because they're all going to be green to us anyway. We're going to get more out of heading into the Eastern Plaguelands than we are hanging out and chilling here. So I really would like to try to push through. I should like do a dash run all the way into Lighthouse Chapel so I can set my hearth there. Because I believe there's an innkeep at the Light's Hope Chapel. So this one here, I'm actually going to abandon that quest. Because we're turning in this one, and then we're going to be heading northeast. We'll fly up north to the Mender Steed, and then head east from there. And then we'll grab the first quest that we get, right? I think it's the cart there. What the hell's her name? That has that cart. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. We'll find out soon enough. Legs no good, and two-handed staff is no good to us because we are currently using our staff that we've got. So, but it is better sell for us because it's worth over a gold. So we'll vendor it. Is what we are going to do, and we're going to hit our flight point here.
My, you're a tall one.
Head up there. Oh, you know what? We can fly right over to Light's Hope. Now we should turn in the quests and follow the quest chain to there and then run over, I think, instead of flying. Oh, decisions. So it looks like we've reclaimed a good chunk of the town there. It's looking a little bit more green, a little bit more lived in, not as plaguey as this is. And then, of course, you got the horde section. Bastards. Bastards, all of you. Fiona, that's who it is. Fiona's wagon. And that's why it's showing up on us on the map now. It's because that's the quest we're working on. So we are traveling east. Leaving the western Plaguelands to the eastern Plaguelands. We're not going to finish the quests up north here because there's absolutely no point. Because, I mean, we're going to be hitting 43 here in, like, before we know it. It's going to be really quick, so. So far, it looks like it's going to be a 6th level night. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to get this quest accepted. We'll do enough to hit 43. We'll run into Light's Hope. And that is probably going to mark the end of the stream for tonight. I will make my way back to Stormwind. I'll use my Zen pilgrimage to run through the portal, get back to Stormwind, and do my auction house stuff that I need to do before I end up logging out tonight. I'm doing my absolute best to walk past all these herbs because I know it just absorbs so much time to chase after them. As much as I'd love to, because I still need another 14 points before I can go and train the next one. Hello, Fiona.
What do you offer?
Complete quests. Now we've got find Goodwin's gold braids in the Eastern Plaguelands, and what else we got? Find Terran Sun Striker at Death's Step in the Eastern
Always a
Plaguelands.
pleasure.
We have a flight point here that we can grab too. Excellent. You know what? We're going to get these quests done up along this far side first before we go and do that run to Light's Hope. And actually, we'll just end up flying to Light's Hope once we get this done. I want to get the... we'll get 43 ticked out of the way. So we just have to rip up the coastline here. And there's going to be a little shack just up the way. And then it'll leave us into a small little handful. I think it's like 3 quests that we'll have to do up here. Maybe 4, 3. I don't know. Something like that. We'll avoid the aggro here. Well, we'll ignore the aggro more than avoid it. We're going to end up having to come back and kill these dogs anyway, and I think the bats. There's going to be some herbs and stuff that we've got to pick along the coastline. I just fell off the side of the mountain. Well, not even a mountain, but the pass. Alright. No more aggro. We needs to be getting our quest done.
You got my attention.
Complete quest. Obtain 8 files of crypt bile from the Nerubians in Terraweb
Watch
tunnels.
your
So we
back.
got to go and kill a bunch of shit in here. That is the first one. We had Pizza Hut tonight, and I figured the only time they get our order right is when they used gift certificates to purchase. So you had the wrong order given to you. Well, I guess that would be free. I ever ordered something and it gets delivered to my house and it's the wrong thing, I'll be like, well, thank you for this food, and I'm not paying that for that. Because that's not what we ordered. Alright, we need the actual spiders in here. As much as I hate spiders, we need them. It's the only way we're getting this quest done. Holy shit! There was a whole pile of critters in here, and I don't have critters turned on, so I didn't even notice they were in here.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have
Oh, they get your order wrong every single time, and so they give you the gift certificates as comps. Well, you can't complain about that. I guess that's... Free shit is fine. It's just... Ah, man, it drives me crazy when people get orders wrong. How hard is it to do your job? I run into that with the Tim Hortons around here. There's one in a small town that I go to all the time. They would screw up the Lord's Prayer. I don't think I've ever been into that Tim Hortons where they haven't completely screwed the pooch on the order. And it's miserable. And then of course you don't realize it till you get home. And you don't live in the town that you were at for it.
I need a target.
And I mean, how hard is it to screw up 4 coffee orders? The last time we went to this same Tim Hortons, we'd actually got each some breakfast sandwiches, and they like totally forgot one of the wraps. Paid for it, but they just didn't bother putting it in the bag. And of course, we were on a road trip and having to head out somewhere, and made us late getting out where we were going.
I need a target. I can't attack that.
I can't attack that. Well, that's a shame. I think we've got everything we need here now. So I'm just going to grab the last of these mining nodes here, and then we're heading out of here. See, I'm pretty straightforward. Mine's a double-double. Every time I get a coffee, I get a double-double. My wife is a steep tea regular, is what she gets. They seem to screw that one up quite a bit. They either sometimes will go make it a double-double, or, you know, it'll be, you know, 2 sugar and one, like, it's just, I don't know how they screwed up. My son is always a double-double with a shot of caramel in it. Quite often, they'll either forget to put the caramel in, or they put caramel on both the double-doubles. We get that just about every single time. I think the only one that actually gets there right all the time is my daughter ends up with a steep tea double-double. And that is, I don't think she's ever had hers screwed up. Alright, we're done with these guys, and we got some great mining nodes out of here. I'm so happy about that. That is pleasing. Yes. We actually got our mining up to 78 now. It was like, what, 65 earlier? So we got a good run out of that. And we hit 43, and I had no clue that we did it. We must have just done it too, on one of those mining nodes, or one of those mobs we just killed. Of course, you can't mount in here, so you got to run this tunnel. Running the tunnel all the way back to the quest giver. Mine's double-double as well. I don't know what goes on in there, but sometimes I get whipped cream on top. What the on a double-double? Oh, that's priceless.
Aye.
Complete quest. Oh, look, we got him out of his web.
On your mind.
Loot 10 Banshee Bells from the shoreline.
See you soon.
Oh, too bad we don't have our mining done. We haven't done it on this tune. What is tucked up the hillside here? Grease in the wheel. Banshee Bells. That's what we're picking, is basically like an herb along here. Whipped cream on a double-double. That's just unbelievably... how you would even screw that up.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Those are my Banshee bells, you bastard. Go get your own. Oh, they get to speed away. I'm going to use my little rolling tumble then over and over and over again until I can get there ahead of them. We got to stick along the coastline because the coastline has lots to pick, so. Oh, hey, those ones are actually in the water. Oh, that was kind of cool. We just did like a huge flying leap off the mountainside. That's, we're going to try that more often. I wonder if that's survivable if we hit the ground instead of water. It's about the only time that we're taking advantage of roll. Unless we're doing our chi training and we need to get out of the way of something. Wow, it totally like launched us right out in the middle of the river again. How many more do we need? We need 4 more of these things. Okay, this one we're going to go right up the hillside and see what happens. Oh, it's too steep. It didn't do anything for us. Except for just crank up the cooldown.
It's too far away.
So these quests are yellow to us, so that's good to know. And I notice the mobs are taking a couple more hits to do. They're not as much of a one-shot as what they were. Okay, everything here is pretty well picked over. We'll make our way back because we only need 3 more of them, so they should be respawning out here. So we'll try to get the respawns. And they do show up on the map as herb dots, so that's kind of handy. We got a nice little cluster of 3 of them right here, which will finish off that quest for us. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, and we don't even turn it in there. We turn it in back at frickin' Fiona, for crying out loud. We didn't even need to run back this way. Alright, well, we're out of here. We are out of here. We'll go turn that in with Fiona. We've already hit 43. We'll hop on the flight point. We'll go to Light's Hope Chapel. We will set our hearth to Light's Hope Chapel. And that will mark the end of our journey for tonight. But I am pleased with 6 levels. There's nothing wrong with that. 6 levels and 2 hours of gameplay. I think that's a pretty reasonable pace, considering that a lot of it gets spent yakking with you guys and not necessarily really pushing and paying attention to what we're doing. So clearly, if I walk into a horde camp 3 times tonight, get myself killed, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing at all. I need to get an add-on that has like this big level number that goes over their head, so that I know I see a huge 110 floating around that perhaps maybe I shouldn't go running in that direction. Warning, warning, you're a dumbass. Don't go in there. Alright, we'll take out this guy.
I don't have a target.
I don't have a target. Well, too bad. Too bad indeed. That means you killed it.
Open for business.
Grease in the wheel. There's your Banshee bells. Complete quest.
A coin spent here is a coin for Gilneas.
And
I offer service with a smile.
let's see what you have for sale. There goes our grays. Those can go as well. The staff can go. The meat can go. Are the boots an upgrade for us? They are. We're going to equip the boots. Did I double check that? Make sure they were. Yes. Okay. We'll equip them. Sell those. The rest is all auction house stuff.
Spread the good word, eh?
All right, I'm going to hit the flight point here, and then we are going to be heading off to Lights Hope Chapel. And with that, thank you guys for watching the stream tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do throw a like on the video. If you are new to the channel, definitely sub. We will catch you guys. I'm not sure. Like, I'll definitely be streaming Sunday night because that's Pally night. So we'll be there for sure. I'm going to try to sneak in another one this weekend. I'm not sure when I will have the time to do that, but I will try to squeeze in another one. I might throw a little blurb up on Discord to let you guys know if I do end up doing this one this weekend. So with that all said, thank you guys for watching. Have yourself a good night. And yeah, don't forget to tip your waitress on the way out.